This is a general reading. It will not resonate with everyone. I am channeling the collective Capricorn energy to see what is happening within your life over the coming month. So I'm using the Rider-Waite deck to have a look at the energy that we're in as we step into October. What's coming towards us? What obstacles or blocks we need to be aware of, how to get around them, and the general advice from the universe. I'll also be using the Mermaid Oracle card deck to add additional messages, okay? So, just going to, first of all, just going to shuffle the cards and get some messages from the universe about what kind of energy we are stepping into October. I'm just going to adjust that. Okay, so some of you are okay, there's a lot of emotional energy going on. There's a lot of uncertainty with regards to your relationships just now, okay? I remember last month we were talking about karmic partnerships. It felt as if you were maybe stuck in a karmic partnership with someone, and it looked as if you maybe were kind of looking at settling down with this person, but the Eight of Cups here is telling me that you are realising that there is more to this than what you realise, and that you need to kind of go off and do a bit of soul searching. I don't know if you have particularly ended this situation. I feel as if it might still be in the same position that it was last month. However, I feel like we're getting close to closing off this karmic debt, okay? Or it could be that you've maybe just, for some of you, you maybe have just stepped out of it. It looks as if there is, like, I feel like we're done with the manipulation. I feel like we're done being made to feel like a fool or being taken advantage of. I feel like maybe there's someone who is telling a lot of lies here, but I feel like we can achieve balance, okay? So I feel like we could be dealing with an air sign here. We could be dealing with a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, and I genuinely feel like this is iffy. I feel like there's a lot of things that are not being said, okay? I feel like we're maybe trying to end this connection, but we still have a long way to go. And for those of you who have ended this connection, I feel like we need to energetically cut our cords, because energy-wise, we're still very much attached to this person, okay? I feel as if there's like a lot of codependence. And what's kind of happening here is that we just feel like we can't be, you or they feel as if you don't know how to be happy on your own, okay? I feel like there's a fear of being on your own, being like, I feel like you maybe feel like you don't feel as if you're independent enough or that you can survive on your own. It just feels as if, like, maybe when you're not with this person, it feels like you're not really thriving. Okay, but I do feel as if this particular connection is lowering your own self-esteem. It's making you feel vulnerable. It's having a negative impact on your emotional health. Let's have a look what is coming towards you this month. So I feel like you maybe feel like left out in the cold with this person, okay? I feel for a lot of you, you're trying to heal family issues, okay? It feels as if there's maybe an imbalance with family here. particularly to do with things that maybe happened when we're kind of growing up. We have the King of Pentacles here, so I feel like we want to kind of stay in this. I feel as if like there is maybe like a deep attachment to money here. I feel like maybe if you are in a relationship with this person and you're living together, then there could be more to it than just breaking up. I feel like for some of you, you could be invested financially with this person. I also feel as if there's like a power struggle here between finances and emotions. Like there's like a kind of tug of war. I feel like, here's the thing about Capricorns, you like to feel successful, you like to feel as if you've got like the money and the stability and things like that, but I feel as if like the other side of that is, you know, there's like a lot of emotion there and you're really kind of striving to have that healthy emotional relationship. It looks as if you keep having these tower moments, okay, within this relationship, but despite that, it's like you both really don't want to let go of one another, okay? And I feel like these tower moments are going to keep happening until you realise that you need to move apart from one another, okay? And to do the healing. This is going to take a lot of strength, okay? It's going to take a lot of strength, but I feel as if luck's on your side. I feel as if this is also overcoming. Not the other person, but overcoming like the lack of boundaries. Like I feel like you really need to kind of cut off this person. Yeah, I feel like there's a reluctance here to end this particular cycle, okay? I feel like nothing else can come in for you until this is taken care of. Yeah. I feel as if we're too fearful to let it go, basically. There is true love here for you, like a happy, balanced relationship here for you. But you need to finish these particular cycles that you're in with this current person. Or this, like, I feel like even for some of you, like if you're not in this like situation in a relationship, then you could be dealing with an ex who is still very much around, still very much part of your life, causing a lot of arguments. Again, this is like a general reading, so it might not make sense to everyone. This is quite a specific message. Okay, so what advice do we have for this month going forward for Capricorn? Transformation is on the cards. You've got the chance to have a fresh start here. You could potentially be having a fresh start with someone else, but I feel like we're too stuck in the past. We're too worried about deceit and lies and all that kind of stuff. Like I feel like it's our past that's holding us back, and I would kind of, as much as I feel like this new person that could be coming in for you, that could be like a new offer, you really need to listen to your intuition here, because if you haven't dealt with this karmic energy that from this other relationship or from the previous relationship, it's going to repeat itself until you until you do the healing, basically. I feel like someone could be coming in with a love offer, but they're an ex, okay? They maybe want a fresh start with you, for those of you who are not already in a relationship with someone. So this could be like rekindling with someone, but I do feel as if the same bullshit's going to play out again, to be honest. I feel like there's just not been like enough growth here, there's just not been enough lessons, and the lessons will keep repeating themselves until you get them, you clear them, okay? So we're needing to walk away and do a little bit more healing. That's my advice for the month. Walk away from the things that are no longer serving you. Okay, it looks as if like you're just... It's kind of like you don't really want to make the choice. You kind of want... I feel like for some of you, you want the choice to be made for you. You kind of... Part of you maybe wishes that the other person would ditch you or make the decision for you, but you very much need to be in that energy of speaking up for yourself, making your own decisions. You know what's true in your heart. Let me see if I can get some messages from the Mermaid Oracle. So you've got corals, wisdom, colony, delicacy, fragility, works that are created over a great period of time. So I feel like the message here is to be wise. Like, look how this situation has played out before. Okay. It's time to declutter your life with it says the cream bag. Sacred Ocean Medicine, clutter, declutter and choice. You have got the choice in this situation. You've got the choice whether you're going to ascend. You've got Atlantis, rapid development, excellence and success. You see, it looks as if this mermaid is ascending. You can like ascend past this lesson if you really want to, okay? It doesn't need to keep repeating itself. You've got endurance. Keep going. Okay, so keep going with the healing work. You can let this go. You can let this particular life cycle and life lesson go. And when you do, you've got the return of Aphrodite. You've got temple, birth, the goddess, guidance, goddess energy. Treating as sacred, and that's like that beautiful card. It's like ultimate love here, ultimate kind of self-love, where you can attract the kind of soulmate relationship that you're looking for, like the beautiful, stable, romantic relationship that you deserve.